Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World and the coming soon video. So, for those of you who have been, well, for those of you who are new to my channel, you may not know this, and for those of you who have been around my channel for a while, you do know this. Every single, well, the day before any update, I do a coming soon video where we kind of talk about what we're hoping to see the next morning during the update, and also many days. So like every Wednesday morning, I also do a Wednesday morning video in which I go to the shop, I purchase what I need to purchase. But in fact, I'm going to combine both of those videos today. We're going to take a look at what happened this past week. We're going to talk about what we're hoping to see this coming week, and we're going to buy everything in the shop. So today is my 355th day logging in. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have a legendary troll loot truck llama. Okay, so for those of you who actually, yeah, the time change, I forgot about that. So legendary troll loot truck llama. Wow, we have three of them possible for 4,500 V-bucks. Wow. Okay, let's start here. Let's start talking about this. No, I am not going to buy these. The only reason why I would buy these is if you know what, is if I needed more Fortnitemares items. If, let's say, I hadn't gotten the heroes or the survivors yet to be able to get the Jackal launcher, yes, I think I would be purchasing these more for the candy than anything else. Now, as I've said before and many other times, personally for me, I'm not really at the point where I am buying I'm not really at the point right now where I'm purchasing a lot of llamas, let's say legendary, any troll llamas or smorgasbord llamas like that, because A, they're very expensive, and B, in that one, let's say we're guaranteed 20 items. Now that's not bad. You're guaranteed at least, I think, 4 legendary items. Legendaries, you know, like you're gonna have a schematic and a hero and maybe a survivor in there. But for someone like me who is at the point where I am in my game, I already have pretty much every single legendary schematic that I want that I can get from llamas. Again, the only reason I would purchase those legendary llamas right now, sorry, those troll loot, they're not legendary llamas. Yeah, they are legendary troll loot llamas. The only reason I would purchase those llamas right now would be for the candy if I was really needing more. But right now I think I'm sitting on, I think it's like 8,000, am I? Yeah, I'm sitting on 10,000. I'm sitting on 10,000. I'm sitting on 10,000 candy already. That's 20 more llamas to open. I think I'm going to get everything that I want from that. So I don't really need to go ahead and buy those. So that's my opinion about it. Of course, if you are looking for certain heroes, certain schematics, or if you really want to purchase them for the candy, you know what? Go ahead. Definitely good luck, and I hope you get some really good stuff. Hopefully you get some what's it called? Hopefully you get some jackpots, because man, that would give you even more candy there. But moving on, let's talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about what's going to be happening tomorrow, what's going to be coming to the game tomorrow. Oops, I just lost my, there we go. Okay, so let's talk about what's coming tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to be seeing patch version 6.22, and it will be releasing tomorrow at 4 a.m. Eastern, which is going to be 3 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Mountain, 1 a.m. PT. So just remember that, guys. Now, of course I will be doing a video whenever that comes out, because I definitely want to see, you know, what is coming out in that update. But we were really hoping that the second part of the Fortnitemares is coming out. And check this out. So if you go to Reddit, of course, definitely go to Reddit, guys. That's where I really look for most information that I get, especially because we do have people like this person, Magist works for Epic Games, so they can and they do excuse me, confirm a lot of stuff on Reddit that will be coming. And he says right there, part 2 of Fortnitemares will launch with the patch. And then he also said that it will be available when the patch releases, so as soon as the game comes back live, we will have part 2. And someone said here about the delay. Okay, so all right, so that's actually yeah. Oh, look at this. they're planning to have a roadmap by the end of this week. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so we apparently will hopefully have a developer's roadmap by the end of this week. That is awesome. That is awesome, guys. Again, thank you very much for people on Reddit who asked these questions, and thank you for the epic staff responding and communicating back. I am going to talk a little bit more in the future about this. I have a let's talk that I've been planning, and I've actually been writing out a lot of things that I want to hit about where I feel the game is. You know what, I might release that before this developer roadmap comes out, because I really do have a lot of thoughts about where we are right now in the game and where I think we're going to be going in the game. You know what I mean? So I have a lot to say about it. I have a lot to say that's coming soon. But let's go. So we're going to have the roadmap. We're going to have part 2 of Fortnite for sure tomorrow. But I want to talk about this right here. So a lot of people have been asking me as well, what happened last week? Like, what happened last week with the update? Because sometimes we have updates Tuesday morning, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Thursday. So, and this is also going to kind of touch a little bit on what I'm going to talk about later. But you need to understand, guys, that Battle Royale and Save the World they're all on the same server. They're all built on the same thing. So whenever we get a patch pushed out to us, it is because Battle Royale and Save the World are both being updated. So when we get a download to our game, because of this, if there is, let's say, a delay or a bug or a hitch that they found out either in Save the World or in Battle Royale, they will pause the update, and they will say, something's happened, we're pushing the update to Wednesday, to Thursday, etc. When that happens, even though our store updates every single time at Wednesday, so in 47 hours, yeah, 47 hours. So on Wednesday, our update, our patch, our what's it called? You know what? I just realized today is Monday. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy stuff here right now. But I completely spaced the fact that today is Monday, and we're actually getting our update on Tuesday. All right. But what happens is even though we get our update, so last week some people were asking, why was it that we didn't get our, let's see, the Dimac Igor? Why didn't we get him? Why didn't we get our shop to update when the update was supposed to come out, or Wednesday? Because Wednesday came, Wednesday passed, and the update was not live. The reason for this is, again, we need the data, we need the download, so we need the update, the patch to be pushed out, to be downloaded, and then it's set on a timer that on Wednesday it will pop up. What happened last week is that we didn't have the update till Thursday, so that's why we had that kind of situation. Now, do I kind of feel like they should have pushed out I don't know, a little bit of compensation for Save the World because we didn't have it before? Sure. I kind of feel like, they should be like, hey, we're sorry, there was a mistake or whatever. Here you go. I know you guys were expecting this. Here's, I don't know, 100 rework. Something like that, just, it doesn't have to be V-Bucks, although it would be nice. It could be gold. It could be just a very small token to show, hey, you know what, guys, here you go. We're sorry for the delay, whatever. Now, it's not that they do that in Battle Royale. I don't know. Do they do that in Battle Royale? I don't know. But if they do that in Battle Royale, but not for Save the World, that's a whole other issue as well. But, so for now, we know for sure that, so again, if there is some sort of a delay and something happens later tonight and they're like, hey, there's a problem, we're not pushing out the update till Wednesday or Thursday, etc., that's what's going to happen for us for our Save the World. But as long as the update pushes through and we get it tonight, we will be seeing part 2 of Fortnitemares, as well as on Wednesday we will see an update here. Now in the patch notes, we do believe, because we have had several heroes come in, that over here on the weekly side we're going to see a new weapon. Now this is something else. It's very interesting that Dimac came in the events, not in the weekly items, and I think the reason for that is because we don't have a full season this time. For example, in previous season, in previous versions, version 5, it was the entire time. It was all 12 weeks. In this case, we've had the mini sessions, the cram sessions. Sorry, the mini event. Why do I say mini cram? The cram sessions was the first 4 weeks. Now we're gonna get, we have Fortnitemares for 4 more weeks, and hopefully we will get some sort of a Christmas, winter, holiday kind of themed event the last 4 weeks of version 6, and then version 7. Who knows? You know what? Some people have actually been saying that they believe that part 2 of Canny Valley will be coming out in the third section, or the last 4 weeks. I kind of hope that that's not the case. I mean, if it is, that'd be great. But I kind of really do hope that we get a holiday or a Christmas themed or winter, whatever, themed style event for the last 4 weeks. I mean, you know, I kind of hope. But anyway, I'll also be talking about that, my thoughts about Candy Part 2, etc., when I do my video on, you know, probably release it sometime Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday morning we might release it, or Thursday. I don't know. We're going to see. I do need to finish working up on writing what I want to say in that video, and kind of how I feel about, you know, how I feel how they're approaching Save the World, what they're saying they're going to be doing, some examples of past things, you know, that Epic has done, and just kind of, you know, where I think we are right now in the game, and how I feel about the game, you know, especially with the comparison of Battle Royale. But anyway, we're going to talk about that later. So let's finish off this video by going through the shop. And like I said, normally I do this video Wednesday morning. Oh, sorry. Yes, normally I do this video Wednesday morning, but I kind of want to get it done today, just because there wasn't really much else to talk about, especially because this past week we didn't really get anything. If you guys remember, there were some slight changes that they did do, which were pretty good. One of the big changes that we're all really hoping to see is the chat update. Hopefully they will fix the chat, because it is very frustrating to play with that chat. You know, the whole not being able to see the last message from people. You know, I'm still getting used to the double escape to get out of there. Sometimes if you hover over the chat, it pops up. It's, you know, I kind of hope that they do tweak it a little bit more. So at least it's readable. You know, maybe if we could change the font size, or maybe even grab the chat and move it somewhere else, oh, that would be amazing. But anyway, so that's kind of like things that I hope to see in tomorrow's patch. But you never know. So, or when we get a developer's roadmap, maybe they'll say it then. So, first and foremost, of course, in the weekly items, I highly recommend. Oh, is this working yet? Nope, it's not working yet. I highly recommend that you get the armory slots every single time. That's the first thing I always buy. Armory slots, first time, every time, the first thing I get. The second thing I always get is going to be the reperk. So I'm going to get all the reperk possible, and from then we're going to get both the common and rare perk up, and if we have anything left over, we're going to get the storm shards. And usually if I have like a lot of money left over, a lot of gold left over, I will go for the what are those called? I will go for the flux, the legendary flux. But right now, oh, actually, you know what? I do need to go for these. I need to go for the drops of rain. Is that all there is? Yes. I need to go for drops of rain, because I've actually been upgrading stuff and I haven't really been getting more drops of rain. I am down to less than half of what I used to have. Ouch. Okay, so I'm down to 790. Right now, I could go ahead and get the legendary flux, but right now where I am in the game, I don't really feel the need to. I do need the feel of getting storm shards, because I am getting ready to upgrade a lot more stuff to 5 stars. Very exciting. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm left with 590 gold. If I get some more, I'm going to get it. I do plan to grind a little bit later this week to get both Dim Mak Igor and Quick Draw Calamity. Even though I'm not really going to use them, I'm kind of tempted to use Igor. I really am. And Quick Draw Calamity, you know, I may not end up using them. I may use him. But even if I may not end up using them, I still feel like it's a good thing to have for the future. You know, if in the future I need to, you know, just for whatever reason, I like having everything in the game, you know, even if I don't use it. Yeah. And finally over here, Brawler Luna, again, if you don't have her, you can go ahead and get her. I personally don't use her. Also, I kind of feel like if it is something that's in the collection book, if you really want it, you could just go ahead and get it with the flux and recruit it. But again, if you're playing a lot and you have tons of gold, just buy everything. And very finally, the daily coins. So we've got the copper nightclaw and the healing pad. Healing pad, if you need one or to put one in your collection book, of course, go ahead. And the copper nightclaw, I kind of feel like There's a lot of other shotguns that are going to be a lot better. And if you keep pulling, eventually you're going to get one. If you keep opening llamas, eventually you're going to get one from the llamas. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, thank you very much to everyone out there who has been supporting me in the Supporter Creator Program. Guys, thank you. I'm just going to say thank you. I mean, every single day, all the people who support, thank you very much, guys. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it so much. I am going to be doing something really fun next month to kind of give a thanks back to you guys for supporting me so much. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, version 6.22. You know what? I really thought it was going to be 6.3, but yeah, I really thought it was going to be 6.3. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Please, 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 if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time in the patch update video, which is going to happen in the middle of the night. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., sometime there. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later. See ya.